It's your girl Litty Shay in the building, and today I'm back with
Litty Mummy.
And as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title down below, we are going to be eating.
Yes. Litty Shay's favourite thing.
I am so hungry.
I'm starving.
Oh my god. But yes, today, we'll be doing a McDonald's mukbang.
Litty Shay's getting me eating McDonald's.
Yeah. Unhealthy McDonald's. You know what I mean? But anyways.
It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. Right. What do we have on the table today, Mum?
I've got fish fillet, as you can see right here.
It's what Litty Mummy is going to eat in this mukbang.
Yes, I am.
Because in the very first mukbang, which me and Litty Mummy done last year, July, I'll try and find the thumbnail and post it up on the screen. Litty Mummy just wanted to come on camera and just eat.
No, but I did, but I was able to control myself, so I was talking and eating.
But at first, she just wanted to just get into the food.
Yeah, because I'm bloody hungry. Who's got time for eating and talking at the same time? I just want to yam up the food. But anyway.
So hopefully in this video is a bit better than that video, because her facial expression said it all. Like to say, let me just eat, man.
No, but I was still eating and talking, and I was able to contain myself, even though the food was in front of me. So whenever you spoke, I ate, and vice versa. That's how it went. But I know I just want to eat up the food because then the food was nice and hot.
Yes. Anyways.
Yes.
Right.
Got no features, have you?
Yes, I have.
Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy.
Okay. So what else do you have on your...
I've also got fries as well with my fish fillet. I nearly said chicken fillet, but I don't eat chicken. Fish fillet and chips. And also I've got an apple pie. Plain apple pie. That's all I have today.
Right, on my side I've got some chicken nuggets. Right in there. And I've got a mac chicken sandwich right there. And on this side I've got some chips. Yes. And as you all know, I love a barbecue sauce.
Oh, I've forgotten. I've got ketchup, tomato ketchup, and I've got the biggie also.
Tomato ketchup versus HP sauce.
If you like, guys, if you like one or the other, comment down below in the comment section, because I know that I'm a lover of ketchup.
Well, I like ketchup, but when it's for like chips and burgers, I like to put a bit of both. So
not me, just one, ketchup only. Okay. Anyway,
but guys, before we get eating, if this is something which you're interested in, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe,
tell a friend, tell a friend,
notification bell, because we are getting litty all of April up until my birthday, which is April the 19th. Feel free to drop all deposits down below on my Cash App or PayPal, whichever one you have.
And if you didn't know that it was her birthday, then you surely know now. Because it's a song and dance.
Also guys, if you want me to do a birthday Q&A, drop some comments down below, and you know,
it's like candy. It's like candy. Alright, I'm gonna eat my food again.
Yes guys, let's eat. Right. Right. I'm so happy when I'm eating. It's so rude to talk with your mouth full.
It is, but these days reminds me of me and you going into McDonald's, right? When you was younger. Can you remember how I used to put your food on?
Yes. Litty Mummy used to get the serviettes, yeah, or the tissue papers, to some who don't understand. And she used to lay it on the table in front of me and put my food on the tissue paper. Yeah, because in places like McDonald's, the tables are never ever clean. Even though they say they clean it, but it's never clean, if you know what I mean.
Because I used to think, why eat out of the box? It's nice to put the serviettes down and to lay your food on them, and then you got your little sachets of ketchup or barbecue sauce on the side, and you can just dip it in and put all cozy rosy. More than eating out of a box. I mean, some children, don't get me wrong, some people do like their children. Do like their children to be eating out of a box. But when you're sitting down, you know, in a restaurant, I call it a restaurant, McDonald's restaurant, it's nice to be comfortable, and especially when you've got your child beside you, as cute as daughter Shay here. She was so cute when she was small, but she's still cute now. And she's always going to be my baby. baby
also,
number one.
guys, I just want to say, things in McDonald's have gone up, you know, because back in the days, you could have went in McDonald's and got what? 2 for the price of 1 apple pies.
Now, it's like, is it £1 now?
Is that £1.49?
I think it is just something like that. I mean, I like the special offers. I don't really go into McDonald's like that because for fish fillet and fries, it's usually about £6.
And that £6 could have went on a whole different meal. It could have bought some meat, you know what I mean, and come home and season it up. Like what?
The only reason why I went in there personally today was to do this little mukbang here. And also, it was only $1.99. I've got the vouchers. You know, you get the papers with the vouchers in the Metro. They're at the train station. I don't know about the other papers, but I just stick to the Metro. Like in the mornings or whatever. What I do, I get a lot of papers. I don't make a mess in the train station. I just tear them out, like about 10 at a time or whatever.
So, guys, if you get on the train and you see newspapers all over the seats, it's Litty Mummy's fault.
Sometimes I do bring them home. Because, sorry guys, I'm eating. Bad manners, but you know.
At that moment, I didn't realise that Litty Mummy had any manners. But wow, I learned something new.
I go already. Sometimes I do bring the papers home to make up bits and pieces for work or so forth, so they don't go to so the papers do not go to waste. But for me to go into McDonald's and spend £6 on this meal, it's outrageous. So I will never do it. $1.99 meal only. Because eating McDonald's is a treat for me. It's not everyday thing. It's like about once every 3 or 4 months. You know, I go in there and it's because I've got the vouchers. But let me tell you something now, right? If I was starving, I'd rather come home and cook my food or buy a piece of meat and come home and cook that. At least that way, the food which I'm spending £5 or £6 on, I can buy a piece of meat, come home and cook it up for 2 days. And that's a meal. You know? How do you feel about McDonald's?
It's not a thing what I buy at all. Like maybe if I'm feeling a bit peckish on the way to work or something, I might pop in and get a breakfast, something. But I'm not gonna go out my way to go to McDonald's to say, all right, this is my lunch, or right, this is my dinner. No.
Because really and truly, McDonald's is a snack for 5 minutes in your belly. After the 5 minutes gone, you're hungry again. But if you cook a proper meal now with dumpling, if you cook hard food.
Oh yes, now we're talking dumpling and them things there.
If you cook a proper meal, I mean, I don't know if you know about hard food, but it's like yam and dumpling and things like that, right? But even so, even if you buy a leg of lamb nowadays, right, it's so pricey. It's about £25 to £30 for a decent leg of lamb. But if it's only you one, or you and your child, or you and your partner, or there's 3 of you in the house, and if you can economise and put some roast potatoes with it or some veg, it goes a long way at the end of the day. I see this sweet mouth one here, right? She's very, very hungry.
No, but guys, it's so true because McDonald's food is not a thing that you would say, right, I'm hungry, I'm starving, I'm gonna go to McDonald's. No, like I will only go to McDonald's if I've got a lunch break at work and I'm fancying some fries. I might just be like, okay, let me just go to McDonald's and just get some fries or a burger quickly. It's quick food. It's not something which you can say, right, I'm gonna have McDonald's for my dinner and I'm gonna go to bed, because that is not gonna line your stomach until the morning.
Last week Saturday, I'm sure it was last week Saturday, I cooked a healthy piece of pot of soup there. I put
yam in it, green banana, sweet corn, dumplings, the works. And that was banging.
That went for 2 full days. And that's what you call a meal. But it's not everybody eats particular foods and rotate and a bit of lamb neck in there as well. And boy, I was happy. Was you happy? I was very happy indeed.
I was excited.
And when the food is smelling the aroma around the house, it just feels, what? You feel sweet. Just put on 2 tuna.
But McDonald's food, expensive.
Very, 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 very. I went in there today, the same time as I got my meal. I asked them how much is for a milkshake. The woman over the counter, I don't know if she could hear me properly or what, but I said it 3 times. Then I just said, you know what?
Just give me a strawberry milkshake for the piece of it. I'll just get in the price.
£2.29. Just call it £2.30. And that's for medium. Medium is about this much. Isn't even worth it. And back in the days, milkshakes was milkshake, right? It was nice and thick. Now when you get milkshakes now, they're so watery. I didn't buy it, by the way, because I'm thinking it's not worth it. It's not worth it. As I said previously, it's not a thing which I really buy. It's just because we're doing this little mukbang today, so I decided was to say yes, let's get on with it. You know, but the price of living is just going up. You've got to spend your money wisely out there. Seriously.
Because how much did all of this food come to today, Mum?
I paid you about £8.
£8, guys. It's scary. Like, you can't even bring out £20 note with you anymore, because
£20 is like bringing out £2.
I remember back in the days, like when I was growing up here, like I could come out the house with £1. I could go to the shop and get sweet, chocolate, crisp, and a little bottle of juice, and that would be £1 exactly. Guys, now you go to the shop with £1, yeah, you can just about buy a 39p carton box drink, a little cheap little packet of crisps, and you can't even buy a chocolate or a sweet.
What I'm drinking now is like Panda Pops drinks back in the days, but now they're using recyclable straws. And then they used to make these plastic cartons square. You can get say about 24 in a box for £1, and now it's going for £1.99 really. It's just if you're going out quickly, you just want to throw them into your bag for work or whatever. You know, a little light refreshment when you're at work with some sandwiches. And even going to work, I used to bring sandwiches to work, you know, with fillings. I make my own fillings, because the same fillings what I'm putting into my sandwich, I can, you know, I see them in places like Greggs, or is it Percy Ingles? They're going for like £4 for a sandwich. I could be selling my own sandwiches, trust me, because my sandwiches, they were thick. And those who know me out there, they know my sandwiches are banging. Banging sandwiches. Why am I going to take my £4 and go and buy 2 slices of bread with fillings when I can buy my own fillings indoors, and they can last for a full week?
No, it's so true. It is so true, 100%. Also, I don't know if some of you have kids out there, but back in the days, Capri Sun's straws used to be banging. Capri Sun's straws nowadays is the same as
recyclable straws they're using. It's cardboard straws basically, because you can't even paste the drinks properly without it going all over the place. And if you, as Shay says, with the Capri Suns now, they're not that expensive now. I think it's because of the straws. Nobody's not really buying them, because back in the days I used to buy Capri Sun because they're worth the money. But you can't even paste the Capri Suns on the plastic, whatever you call it, on the seal of the drink, because it's going everywhere. You know, so these straws are not really adaptable for the drinks.
No.
I'm enjoying it, are you? Like I'm eating the food now, this little piece of food, it was, as soon as I'm finished now, within 5-10 minutes, the food's gone in my belly. It's like I haven't eaten, I mean, it's like I haven't eaten anything. But it is what it is.
Also, guys, excuse me, comment down below how many times a week you order takeaway or you buy takeaway, because like I said, I don't have time for takeaway. Like, normally I go to work, and where I normally work there's no takeaway shops like KFC, McDonald's, Burger King, like, you know what I mean? So I don't really think about takeaway when I'm at work, but I might just go into the shop and get like a packet of crisps for my lunch, and when I come home I see what's there for dinner, and if there's nothing there for dinner, I have cereal, I go to my bed until the next day.
Which there is usually food when you come home from work anyway. No. I mean, if you watch a previous video, I've forgotten the name of the video, what we done, but little Shay was just carrying on bad with me about, I come home, you cook, all that sort of things. I mean, I do like cooking, I love cooking.
That was Who's Most Likely To.
Yeah. Who's most likely to? Litty Shay will put it down the bottom of the screen so you can see it, you know, so you can watch it. So if you haven't watched it, go and watch it as soon as Litty Shay puts it up. That video was hilarious. I'm telling you, I couldn't stop busting up. I couldn't even control myself. Seriously, it was mad.
But yes, guys, if you're wondering why I was doing that, when you watch that video, you will know why I'm doing this now. Because guys, it is hilarious. You need to go and watch that video after this video and leave some comments down below, because
that was just pure madness and it was funny. It was like, I couldn't even control myself.
And normally Litty Mummy is so serious in videos. Normally she will have a feeling of what I'm gonna say. But that particular video, that particular time,
it left me in stitches. It left me in stitches, man.
Litty Mummy had no idea of what was gonna come out of his mouth, because his mouth has no filter and it don't really care. You know what I mean?
Not at all. Just like the mother. I don't care what I say.
You know what I mean?
You either like it or you love it. Or you loaf it.
And a lot of people loaf it.
Not really. But it is what it is.
A lot of people don't like it. Well,
if you don't like it, then bun that, innit? Litty guys, fans out there, you know what they're messing with you, yeah? Because, well, this is only a bit of banter, you know? So, we just have to like it and share it up. I don't really joke about all the time, but look at that face over there. Sometimes Litty Shay's finding things funny, but I don't even find them funny because the face is just set.
But yeah, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like this video,
share this video,
comment down below,
and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment in the bottom,
and don't forget to press that notification bell.
The most important thing of all.
Yes, it is. Right, guys,
on that note, we've got to do this. It's like candy, candy.
Hey.